graphic, fade up music, ready camera 2, fade to camera 2, go lights, take graphics down, cue host.
Good evening, this is Scott Van Pelt bringing you the latest in baseball.
Take
To my
graphics.
right, I have Mike Golick from Mike and Mike in the Morning. Mike, how do you feel about
graphics down.
the playoffs so far?
Thanks, Scott. It's been an amazing playoff so far. So much excitement, so many game-winning hits. It really is the best playoffs I've seen in a while.
Ready camera 3.
Okay, so let's start it
Take
off
camera
with
3.
the ALs. Guys, so
Camera 2,
how do
tighten
you
up the shot a
feel
little
about
bit.
that whole Twin Tiger extra game
Ready camera
for the
1.
wild card?
Take camera 1.
That was exciting. Really was a great game. Came down to the wire for the division. 162 games wasn't enough. Tied after the whole season,
Ready camera
but
3.
Twins came out on top.
Take camera 3.
That was a very good game put together, and it
Camera
was
2,
a
zoom in
huge
a little
decider for who would go into
Elbow
the
to
Bronx
elbow.
to
Ready, camera 1.
face the Yankees. So I
Take
thought that was
camera,
very well
1.
put together. So how do you feel on the other game, the Angels and Red Sox? How'd you feel about that?
Angels got some good pitching out there. You know, they swept the Red Sox. They didn't even have a chance. Angels came out on top because they had better hitting, just a better all-around team.
Ready camera 3.
Yeah, I
Take camera
totally
3.
agree with you right there. But you also got to think, with the Yankees going on, I think Boston was trying to get ahead of themselves, try and face the Yankees to take them out of the playoffs again.
camera 1.
What do you think about that?
Take camera
I
1.
think Boston did get ahead of themselves. You know, they thought, this is going to be another year Yankees-Boston. Didn't happen. They thought too far ahead. They didn't take care of business with the Angels.
Yeah, and this is what I thought. I
Ready, camera
thought
2,
that
take camera
with
2.
Boston losing and everything, and
Doing
the Angels
commercial.
just kind of took
Ready,
over,
VTR.
that they just
Ready,
didn't really
commercial.
seem to have a true match against the Yankees and CC. So, how do you
Yeah.
feel?
Well, it was an exciting series between the Angels and the Yankees, by the way. Best of 7, went to 6 games. Very close, very close.
Okay, well, we'll be right back after these messages, so stay tuned.
Tuesdays.
Take camera. Roll VTR.
So what do you want me to come back on to?
Camera 2. I guess should we take the graphic again? Tell him Scott started it off.
Scott, you're starting it. Adam, you're starting it. What the hell's wrong with this?
Should I go?
Ready camera 2, take camera 2. Cue host.
Hey, welcome back to Baseball Tonight. I am Scott Van Pelt, yet again, alongside Mike Golick.
I'm Mike.
So now let's move to the NL side of the playoffs. So what do you think about the whole
Ready,
way that
camera
it
1.
ended up in the NLCS with the Dodgers and the Phillies? How do you
Take
feel that played out?
camera 1.
Well, it was a rematch of last year's Dodgers and Phillies. Very exciting series. I thought the Phillies did their job.
Ready,
They
camera
pitched
3.
well, they hit well, came up big when they needed to.
Take camera
It
3.
didn't really come to much of a game, too, you know?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 4-1?
Ready, camera 1.
4 games to 1.
Take
That was the
camera 1.
series. Phillies basically controlled the whole way. They outscored them. They did everything they needed to.
Ready, camera
Dodgers
3.
didn't have a chance.
Take camera
That's
3.
kind of upsetting. I mean, look at Joe Torre. He's been through a lot. He has won so much. He just wanted to get back out there, play
Ready,
his old
camera 1.
team. You know, maybe that would be like history in the making, playing the Yankees again in the World Series.
Take camera
Yep.
So, how do you feel about that?
Joe Torre is a great manager. He'll get many more chances as long as he manages. I think it was just
Ready,
a real
camera 2.
disappointment. They were the best team in the National League all year. The Phillies just upset them this series.
Take camera 2.
Yeah, but you got to think, Phillies did put on a good game. So, what is your prediction coming into the World Series with the Phillies and Yankees?
Well, I think this is going to be a close series. Very good matchup, Phillies-Yankees. I think it's going to be a close series. I think it's going to go all the way to Game 7.
Actually, can't tell him that.
How do you think that
Tell,
Derek Jeter
Corey
and
to wrap
A-Rod
it
will
up
match
next
up
time he
against
talks.
Ryan Howard of the Phillies?
Well, basically, I think the Yankees have better hitting right now, but they have to match up against the Phillies pitching. I think Yankees in 7.
Wrap it up.
And that's my prediction for this year's playoffs.
Okay, well, thank
Fade
you for
up
tuning
music.
in tonight. Just remember, Wednesday is the start of the World Series, Game 1, Yankees-Phillies. So please stay tuned, and we'll be back tomorrow night. Have a good one.
Take
Have a good one.
credits. black. Yeah,
Are we good?
yeah, we're good. Good jab, guys.
Alright, we're rolling. This one's live. Alright, let's get up on the music. We're gonna. Alright.